Hi, I'm going to show you how to use printable fabric and how to tea dye it. I use Crafter's Images photo fabric. It comes in sheets or comes on a roll like this. This is cotton twill. It also comes in a different type of cotton, but I like this because it has a little bit of texture to it. Now, because mine comes on a roll, I have to hand feed it through my printer. If you use the sheets, you're not going to have to do this, but you're also going to have to make sure that your printer can handle this kind of printable fabric. If you can print heavy cardstock, you shouldn't really have any problem. Now, this fabric does have a paper background that you're going to have to pull off. And you can see also how nicely it prints. It's nice and saturated, the color's great, you can read the writing. If you wanted to print your artwork or some other kind of colored image, it would come out beautifully, very saturated and really wonderful. Now, before I do anything to this, I like to iron it, and what that does, I think, is it sets the ink. So when I put it in the tea stain, it doesn't run. Now, my favorite tea stain recipe is a big Pyrex that I put in boiling water, and I add 3 of the big iced tea bags, and I also throw in a little bit of coffee, instant coffee, and that makes it nice and dark. And I did a little test to make sure that the tea stain was the right color, and it's just about right. Now, in retrospect, I think what I would do is pour the tea stain into a big baking pan and then just lay the fabric in, because as you can see, there's some areas that took up the stain and areas that didn't take up so much. And that's okay. It depends on what you want your project to look like in the end. And I just added a little bit of extra tea stain on the lighter areas of the fabric. You can also, just grunge it up and just kind of drop on more like you really did spill your coffee on it. Now, once I got it to the color I liked it, I put it on a pad of paper towels and blotted up the extra liquid. And I ironed it again, number 1, because I wanted to dry quickly and I wanted to set the stain, and also number 2, because I wanted to make sure that the ink would dry and wouldn't have an opportunity to run. And you can see once it's dry that it came out great. I really like the variation in color. I think I kind of fixed that problem where some of the fabric was lighter, some was darker. I did have a little scorch mark there from my iron, so make sure you don't do that. But I really like how this came out, and none of the ink ran. It looks really good. This is just a closer look. Again, there's my scorch mark, sorry. But you can still read it really easily. And I took some crimping shears, I cut the recipes out. And we have another closer look coming, so you can see how well the print looks, even with dipping it in tea stain. And I'm going to sew these onto tea towels. I'm going to hand sew it onto some tea towels that I tea dyed. So I'm going to go with that country primitive look. And I think these are going to be Christmas presents. I do sell all kinds of graphics in my Etsy shop that you can print onto fabric and do your own projects. Thanks for watching.